dreamer. In a world where seemingly limitless information is available right in the palm of our hands, it can be really hard to know what the truth really is. I want you to ponder, who is telling the story? You heard me. Who is telling the story? Do you want to find out? Then let's get to it. Welcome back to the Dreamer to Achiever channel. I'm so glad you're here today because we have a very special video for you. Today, I'm inviting you to go on a journey with me that transcends sight and sound. In fact, this is a journey into perspectives. Consider the following events from 3 different perspectives. Ethel is out for a walk in her own neighborhood. It happens to be a beautiful day. As she's walking, she may be greeting people as they pass by. Oh, hi, how you doing? Hey, what's up? She might be listening to music on her headphones. She may also be planning out the day in her mind. What she's not doing is thinking about the impending doom that's lurking nearby. Because as she's walking, crash! And Ethel is no more. She had no idea that this day would be her last. Dolly was frantic and scared. She didn't know what to do. It felt like the world around her was just swirling out of control. She had nothing left to do but to hold on for dear life. Crash! Oh, when Dolly woke up, she was surprised to see that her world would be forever changed. You see, she had just taken another human being's life. Let's consider for a moment Wanda. Wanda was distraught, and her sorrow hung around her like a fog of despair. It pressed against her until it finally started to boil and transform into anger. Oh, that Dolly, how could she have done this? How could she just murder my sister? I'm so angry. I can't think of what to do next. Well, let me tell you what happens next from Wanda's perspective. Wanda decides that it's her responsibility to punish Dolly. She creates a plan, in fact, to punish Dolly's friends first. Aha! She sets one of them on fire. Thankfully, Dolly was quick thinking. She grabbed a nearby bucket of water and threw the water at her friend, extinguishing the fire and drowning the assailant. As Wanda, aka the Wicked Witch of the West, was melting out of existence, Dolly, or should I say Dorothy, was rewarded with an express trip home. 3 perspectives, 1 story. Now, I ask you, was Dorothy a careless coward who caused a horrible accident? Was Dorothy guilty of a double manslaughter? Was Wanda justified in her craving for revenge? Is Ethel, or in other words, the Wicked Witch of the East, just an innocent victim? One story, three different perspectives. Who is telling the story? Let's take a trip back in time, back to the 1400s. You are traveling on a ship with an explorer. It's been a long and arduous trip, but finally, you see land. You hurry to this unfamiliar land and meet equally unfamiliar people. The leader of this expedition writes in his journal that these people will trade everything that they have, and they have no weapons. He also writes, 50 men could subjugate them and make them do whatever we want. What would you think? What would you say? What would you do? You know, the same person on a later trip captured 500 of these people and shipped them off as a present to the Queen of Spain. Do you know what she did? She sent them all back because she regarded the people as citizens of Spain, not slaves. The person I'm talking about is Christopher Columbus. Was he a hero? Was he a villain? Who is telling the story? When you look for information on the internet, do you know where it comes from? Do you know the author's bias or their feelings about different things? Do you know who's telling the story? I'm sure you've all heard about artificial intelligence. AI can do amazing things, and I don't even know the half of it. The way AI works is that it uses the information that's given to it. It provides information based on the information that's given to it. So I ask you, who's giving the information? What are their biases? What are their beliefs? What do they stand for? In other words, who's telling the story? I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you found any of it helpful or at least entertaining, would you please click like and subscribe to my channel? And now I encourage you to keep on dreaming. And I'll say bye for now.